Now, tell us a little about the new picture, about Hellboy.
Oh my God, that's how long do you have? It's a long story.
A little bit. Sum us up a little bit.
There was, for me personally, the main difference with this movie to a lot of other movies is that everything you see is there. It's like right there in front of you. Like, for example, my bodyguard in the movie Wink. I didn't have to imagine Wink. Like, Wink in all his glory was right there on a daily basis. The Angel of Death, Del Toro, I think because of the Academy Awards and Pan's Labyrinth, I think people understood his capabilities, understood what he, really, I'm sure we all do.
Right.
But when studios start to get the message, I think it's a great victory. And so to be a part of this movie at his evolutionary stage was a bloody great place to be for me.
That's excellent. Now, coming into a comic book movie like this, I'm asking everybody, did you have any of a comic book background? Did you read them growing up or anything like that?
Not in a great deal. I mean, what happened for me was when I worked with Guillermo on Blade 2, I kind of got baptized by fire. I kind of had swatted up as quickly as I could, and I found myself being around, special effects makeup artists and special effects artists and great director and other actors that had done it before. And before I knew it, I realized how astute not only the filmmakers were, but the fans of those kind of movies are incredibly wise. And if you don't have the answers, you hold your hand up and say you don't know, or you think really quickly, come up with an answer, because otherwise you'll get eaten alive. But it's no, I wasn't into it so much as a kid, but I'm certainly learning to really, really not only appreciate it, but fall slowly in love with it.
Excellent. Now, the makeup in this film, is it more intense than anything you've done before, or?
It was strange, actually. It was the longest makeup I've ever done, but it wasn't the most intense as far as its visual. It was like it was paper thin, and I have a scar here and here in the movie, and because Guillermo wanted them to be kind of concave, not like raised.
Right.
It was such a very delicate, and Bart Mixon, my makeup artist, he was a great guy, an incredibly talented man. He made it easier. There was a guy called Osho and Bart on a daily basis, 5-6 hours a day, and we got through it, and we didn't fall out, and no one lost their temper, and it was a lot of fun. But I've done it a couple of times now. It's not something I want to do all the time, but for Guillermo del Toro, I'll do it any day of the week.
Yeah. Now, having what you've said about the film, do you think if there was a 3, would you like to be involved with it? Not saying anything about the character. I don't know if he's around at the end of the movie or not. But
I'm the bad guy, so you probably know where that goes. But I would love to be in a movie with Del Toro again. I mean, certainly with Ron, because we met on Blade 2. We had a friendship. Our friendship now is like a brother to me, and so to have a chance to work in that kind of movie again, on a real kind of I'm a brat, stamp my feet kind of way, I'd like to work with those boys. So maybe I'll be lucky enough to do that again.